Anne and the King. Jodie Foster and Chow Yun Fat are the leading actors in this movie. This story is about a Chinese king and a British teacher widow who falls in love. She has some. She prejudged him. She didn't fully understand him or fully know him. Most people only know information based on what they heard, what they learned from other people, or what history's always told us. It is not until she actually gets to experience the true presence of the king, or really get to see the king up close, does her Western and Eastern perspective change. Anne was employed by the king to educate his 58 children. She ongoing, because she's from a different place, the Colombians did not question the king, didn't speak out to the king. But this woman, this English British teacher who is a widow, who is now a teacher of the king's 58 kids. I've never taught 58 kids. Now, I've been in daycare, and it's not that many kids in a room. Could you imagine teaching 58 kids? You imagine having that much courage and that much boldness to speak up to the king about something that you so urgently believe that he should work on. It's like when you tell your loved ones to correct something and they don't see an issue with it, but you know how it's affecting them. You know how if they don't change that habit or that doing, it'll affect them in the long terms. Anne was the kind of person who, no matter who it affect, whether it be her, anybody, she always spoke up for what she believed. She questioned the king. She spoke up to the king. She voiced her voice like a woman would. And I believe that a woman without restraints, with courage to speak, do, and set an example, slowly does her and the king fall in love. They embark on an amazing journey together. Will their story change the lives of people? I believe it's a beautiful movie. It definitely remind me of being prideful and prejudiced towards people, and not fully understanding them or who they are, but like having your own misguided judgment of them. But until you actually experience with them, you get your full understanding of them. You may even fall in love because their views may be aligned with your own. So slowly she gets to see the king from a different side, different from how she prejudged him, and how she first thought he was. So she thought he didn't have any respect and all these different things. A lot of conflicts happened between the two, but they eventually come as one, and their story goes on.